When you're sitting alone with a god-awful film, the rated
Show us your tits and I'll tell you.
That you're right.
We're just normal men. We're just innocent men.
The worst of the worst. We watch these things so you don't have to. Worst of the worst. The worst of the worst. We're amazed we haven't got it.
Keep the gravy train rolling. Keep that gravy rolling. Swallow the gravy.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
Hello, I'm Sam. I'm Cameron.
I'm Louis.
And I'm Jamie. And did you know that this is just what I needed to buzz? And this
Thank you.
Thank you, that's just what I need to buzz. And this is Doctor Who, the last of the Time Lords.
A remarkably shit episode.
No, it's joking. The last 15 minutes
dear.
are shit.
I know.
I wouldn't say they're shit. They're
No,
just
right,
not,
there's
like,
like, because even, you've got all the stuff in Martha leaving, which is great. It's like this tiny little section towards the end, which is shit. And the rest of it's great. Bum, bum, bum. Man, doing these back to back was a good idea.
I'm
by the way.
hyped as
fucking, I'm zooted. Cunt.
Jen Baird.
How could you please say that just goes up with cunt?
It's just shut, mate.
Mel, it's short, mate. No, wait there.
It's just,
You're not getting in there.
no, it's not.
Wait,
it's
I'm
not.
just saying, this is
9
Where have you been tonight? How many have you had?
Harder
Yes.
to get into Earth than the fucking
devil.
clubs in Berlin.
the devil himself.
Colin Teague.
I'm still like.
Colin Teague. I've got a fun fact about Colin Teague, right?
Go sunshine.
So, while filming this scene, he decked it on a rock with the camera in his hand and broke it. And his nickname for the rest of the show, because he comes back for season 4, was Tumbling Teague.
Damn.
It's true. Yeah. But it was. I got that from the DVD commentary of I think it's Planet of the Ood, and then that comes up and David Tennant's on the commentary. He goes, "Oh, Tumbling Teague did this one." The best DVD commentary is still David Tennant, Russell T Davies, and Julie Gardner on Stolen Earth, and they're all pissed because it's after the rap party and they're watching it, and it is fucking carnage. It's like one of these episodes.
We need drunk commentaries on things. Like normal film commentaries and then drunk commentaries of like the same people, like different people, like.
Oh dear.
And today we're gonna.
Hello, faithful viewer. I'm Russell T Davies. I am the writer of this episode.
Hello, faithful viewer. I'm Julie Gardner, the exec producer.
Hello, faithful viewer. I'm David Tennant. That's me in the coat. Have the three of us ever done one together?
Oh, I sat listening to a
No, we're not
podcast last
allowed.
night and they explained how green screen works to me. I'm sitting there going, shut up.
It's like Rebecca Walk. No, look, we've
We'll
got
get
to
none of
talk
that
about...
here, faithful viewer.
No, look.
No actual information will be exchanged.
Eyes forward, look at the screen.
Yeah.
Milkman. How marvellous, Russell. David is a milkman. So
We-
marvellous, we want him where?
We're going to cast this man in Sarah Jane.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Are you?
Because
We
we
are.
think he's so good.
Can you remember his name?
No.
In
you
the
are
world.
the Marlon Brando
Oh, look, it's a
of
green
the
screen.
Cardiff.
How does that work, Russell?
I've no idea. I don't care.
Eve Miles.
Yeah.
Gareth and John.
Yes. Bless them for coming along.
But what's that?
Thank God we killed off 2 of them. It would have been more expensive.
Now, should we pause at this point to remember the rather good Mr. Smith at the read-through?
Ah?
Xander Armstrong,
Yes.
the voice of Mr. Smith the computer, wasn't available for the
Not
read-through.
available?
But I think that part went slightly better.
Who did it in the read-through?
Continue, David. Why did you think it went
it you?
better?
I gave my Mr. Smith.
It was
I gave my Mr. Smith.
I was hoping you were going to keep that going.
and-
Sorry to say, you're overshadowed.
Who am I?
Well, we did a Sarah Jane read-through recently,
Yeah.
and we hadn't got anyone sitting in for Mrs. Smith, and so Elizabeth Sladen read it.
What?
The best Mr. Smith is Gareth Roberts in
Who is a
read-throughs,
hoot-
who just
the
makes it
writer.
sound like, how can I put this on a commentary? A pervert. It's a
Yes,
correct
but-
yeah. You're to be quite...
No,
oh, that's my phone
someone's-
bleeping. I'm sorry, that's me.
Well-
I'm a very important man. People say this could be important.
I think you
What
should,
is that?
you
Your
should
taxi
tell the
waiting
faithful
outside?
viewers what it is.
Yeah, let's, who is it?
We're being
Let's-
texted
no.
live.
Someone saying, my darling. Who's that then?
Oh. Calf.
I've got no idea who that is. But
No, I love this
What
door.
is that?
Isn't that
That's
brilliant?
great.
Do you still love being in the TARDIS?
Of course I
Having
do.
done it for so many years, do you still get
It's not that
little
many.
buzz?
I'm not
it's-
that old.
Oh, it's like decades.
It is decades.
Look at us. We saw a lot of
Do you know what a
people for that
Draven
part.
is, Julie?
No.
No.
What is a Draven, David?
It's
Educate
a
me.
very obscure 60s Doctor Who reference.
blonde Dollybird clones.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder why you remember. No.
But
Touche.
all missing from the archives.
Gone.
So all they've got is a few little black and white
dear.
photos.
And they had robots called Chumblies.
Yeah.
Oh, they sound
Imagine me
great.
walking in saying, I'm calling this next monster the Chumbly.
The Chumbly. Who created the Chumbly?
William Ems. Ask me another.
5 points to Russell.
You're frightening me,
Yeah.
the two of you, frankly. I never get bored of seeing
Look
a
at there
Dalek
she
get
is.
his head blown off.
shot. Isn't it?
Blood in the field for Rose Tyler.
That is Graham Harper at his best.
Graham Harper is just the best.
This is my least favourite moment of the whole episode where,
Oh, the teapot.
where Jacqueline appears with a teapot in the middle of a
We
national
tried to cut
crisis.
around
She
the
would.
crisis.
It's like last year you end up in a birdcage as a little CGI thing,
Yes.
and this year you end up with the TARDIS.
Yeah.
Normally, because I've often got Phil Collinson chirping away on my shoulder going, if you can wrap David a week early, that saves me a fortune.
Now, sorry, not to.
You're going to
Are you bored?
talk
Wake
about
up.
the phone number,
It's
aren't you?
exactly what I'm going to
Do you
talk
know, I
about.
knew I could
Should we
see
try it?
you.
Try it. Phone it,
It
now.
does work.
07700.
Wait, I turn my phone off. Right.
Who's it? Who
Hannah, write it down, then hold it up at the window so we can remember
We
it.
were talking to Hannah out in the booth there.
Yeah, there's not silent Hannah
I
sitting
know
with
the
us.
answer to this because
That's my
someone
phone.
on the crew told me.
07770.
We've lost it now. We didn't write it
Oh,
down
it's
fast
coming up
enough.
again. I'm
Is
sure
it
it's
coming
coming
up
up
again?
No,
Isn't it?
I don't think it is coming
Have
up
we done
again.
Mr. Smith going to 200%? Have we done that? We're so busy talking, we're not listening to it.
We might.
Keep going, faithful viewer.
Do you think we should, or for the first time on a commentary, should we stop the
There
tape
is,
and go back and do this?
there is definitely a number that is featured across Doctor Who that is a member of the crew.
Yes,
and they do
that is
get
true.
Lots of
They do.
calls.
That's
I
happened.
absolutely
I'm aware.
have been told
yes.
No.
900461.
This. Too fast.
Oh, it's there. It's too small.
07700.
We should.
come on,
if
come
that-
on,
this
come on.
Will be. No, I think we've seen it for the
We
last
should
time
have
now.
had a plan. We should have.
She just brings so much with her, doesn't she?
Now we should have Phil Collinson on this commentary because he loves Harriet Jones and Penelope Wilton so much. He swears she survives. He says she's got a little trapdoor. Can't you whisper? Whisper now.
Do you not know the I Can't Whisper
now?
story?
Can you not whisper? Ed fucking whisper. Hello, Julie.
But that's only because I was able to mimic you then.
Graham
Russell,
gets his use
how
once.
cheeky is your episode 12 climax? It doesn't. Let's just take a moment.
It is a bit.
It does not get cheeky.
How much
than
will people
this.
hate the beginning of episode 13? I think that's the question.
Does this mean I am the 10th and the 11th Doctor as well?
You see, I don't think so. Do you?
No, I don't think
Because he
you can.
says
It's
that
a
speech
cheat
at the top
for
of
them.
13 is very clear
I
about.
suppose it depends on the biology of regeneration and whether, because clearly the amount of energy is created, but he doesn't need it all, which is why he cycles it into the urn, which is why what happens.
And
Yes,
now,
I am the best
now
Mr.
you
Smith.
want to be number 10 and number 11
Well,
Doctor.
why not? Come on.
I can't wait to see this Hamlet. He's going to come on in a tank.
Blow up the audience. Exciting.
And here he comes. Who's it going to be next? Jimmy Nesbitt, Michael Sheen,
Jimmy Cranky.
David Morrissey. Well,
Did you love doing this, David?
yeah.
Look at those three clinging on to each other. I bet you, Paul, the time was just busy laughing, frankly.
We're gonna have a good time.
We're going to bus. Did Colin Teague do sound of drums as well? I think he did, because he's a very good director.
Because the Graham Harper just went wild in Utopia, had a stroke and they couldn't
Got him in the hospital and he couldn't come back.
let do the next day. They're like, mate, you're
Right now.
basically not okay.
After he'd done 42 and Utopia back to back, just fucking
He was just
carnage. He had a stroke.
It was Colin
Oh.
Teague that did sound of drums.
Music! Yeah, he's a great director. I think he does Planet of the Oods and Unicorn and the Wasp.
Oh, here we go. Sorry.
Oh, here we go. Rain track 3.
I love this song. I've got a lovely fact. Well, it's not really a fact. It's just the lyrics are all about keeping someone in your basement and
Yes.
trying to decide whether or not you kill them or let them go.
Because of
Oh,
the
yeah.
Doctor and her, because she's got the bruiser. Really good acting from whoever plays Lucy, because see the little subtle things where like she's smiling and then she stops for. I like how they do the abuse thing. They don't like
No.
He's got hands.
Yeah, they don't like, but they don't like draw attention to it. It's just very subtly in the background because obviously it's a kids show at the end of the day.
Colin Teague.
Tumbling Teague.
Fires of Pompeii.
Fires of
Silver
Pompeii.
Drums, and Last Time.
Fires of Pompeii, but this and Fires of Pompeii, they do try and
That was me after I directed Hitman's.
I really like.
Do you know, fun fact? Right, so I did a YouTube put many yonks ago on this episode, and I changed it so that it's Rasputin that plays over that scene. I called it years in advance.
Your Lord and Master High, playing track 3.
Certain man in Russia long ago.
He was big and strong.
I would laugh if like he actually stole it from you and was like,
Why'd you
"This
just
could. I should get the master to do that." Rasputin.
They cut that scene as well, I think, didn't they?
They do, they cut the Sister Sisters on the Netflix version.
God damn.
Is it?
Well, because he's doing his fine tuning into the fucking Archangel network at the moment, so that's why he's.
I'd love if he didn't have his teeth, he was just that thing that really people do with the globe.
Yeah. When did it, I always think when, because like it's pretty quick from when that happens to when she teleports away. When was he just like, by the way, you're gonna like travel the earth for like a year and then you're gonna like tell people about me and then like it's gonna make so that I can tune into the.
Well, what's really funny, all he says is use the countdown, which is pretty shit.
Yeah, you'd be like,
What? Is it that thing of they were just faking the uprising? To.
I like if one of them just went to Jap and just went, yes. So what the fuck?
That's. I mean, that is the question. Like, is there a version?
This is awful.
Did they
Because
stage
they know they can't
that?
kill him.
Did they stage the uprising so that they could just kind of bide time? Like,
No, so they could kill him.
oh,
Because the Doctor holds the laser screwdriver up to him and he's going to shoot him, but then it's because he's got the whatever control. It only works with his.
oh. I always thought they were staging it for some reason.
No, it's not staged. It's like.
But the Doctor's got
Yeah, but he doesn't know if she's still alive or not.
Plan B.
Yeah.
Execution.
Oh, the solitaire.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
The same quarry, yeah.
Do you know the other thing I really kind of like as well? See with the way they have the statue of the Master in this episode, it almost kind of looks like the way you'd have one of like Abraham Lincoln or like Martin Luther King type statues.
Jesus
like,
Christ.
No,
Let's go
different,
with the
but-
Stalin and the Kim Jong Un statues.
well, I mean,
Yeah, so the master's Martin Luther King,
Yeah.
guys.
no, but he makes statues after himself. I'm like, it's like, yeah.
Jesus.
Very
I
similar.
don't think Martin
Very
Luther King
similar,
made
yeah.
statues of himself. I think it was after he was assassinated.
Well, no, yeah.
Do you think they came out of like his butt cheeks or something?
Yeah, I think it's. Yes. Well, she gets engaged to him,
Yeah, that's what I'm
and then
And
he just gets forgotten about him.
Right,
And it's
yeah.
Mickey
Yeah,
for some reason.
Which is
It would have
Does
made
it-
sense if they were both in Children of Earth, and that's how they sort of bond.
yeah.
Which was going to be the original plan. They were
Oh,
going
I thought you
to
meant him and Children of Earth.
be no
That'd be awesome.
Martha and Mickey, because they were going to be in it, but neither of them were available. Because you know what's her face?
Lois Habiba.
Lois. That was supposed to be Martha.
I'm sure.
Jesus.
He's that guy.
We can only hope.
He's that guy in the first episode who gets executed.
Oh, the Doctor guy. Yeah.
Oh,
Dr. Singh. Look at Clive Jones, what a king.
I love Clive Jones.
Who's the announcer guy? Is it AI?
Left and
Like he just goes, ah fuck. Just fucking
If it
going
was
in.
Storage where you just see the
Yeah, you see me riddled with bullets. Oh fuck.
God damn.
Oh, that's a nice little thing where she sort of winces at that. Fuck you, Francine.
That's
Still
like
you.
when your mum asks you to say sorry
Yeah.
after you've not eaten your vegetables. Fuck your mum.
Yeah, she's not as good in End of Time.
She's in it for all of about 20 seconds.
Let's just
where
see what
she's
her name
fucking
is.
blown up.
Like she's really good in this episode, but in the End of Time she's very like over the top.
Yeah.
The secret makes us sexy.
Oh, that's a load of fucking bollocks, man.
Alexandra Moen.
Interesting. What else is she doing?
Oh, Fortitude with Christopher Eccleston.
Oh, there you go.
And Strike Back.
Yeah, did they ever... You know how we were talking about like the Time War and like all the things that they say? What is
Yeah.
the Nightmare Child?
Dynamite.
Dynamite?
Dynamite.
I kind of love the idea of some
Timeless Child.
like horror beyond our
Yeah,
comprehension.
that's just...
Because in the end of time they go into the beast of the vagabond or
Yeah.
something. You're like, what?
It's the jaws of the Nightmare Child. I'm like,
The
that,
Jaws of the Nightmare.
Davros falls into the jaws of the nightmare
I'm
child.
sorry, that is like a That's like a death metal album.
Midnight Train.
Josh the
Oh yeah, it's great.
Who's the actor? Not Tommy Ellis.
Tommy Ellis.
The lady.
Dunno. She's great though.
She is good.
This woman completely sells her out. She still goes and gives her flowers at the end and goes like, I understand why you did that.
That's
It's
cut
like,
out in the Netflix.
Is it?
as well,
Fuck's
yeah.
sake, man.
The Netflix version is a bit of pish.
It's a great scene. The CGI has not aged well here.
No, it's not.
Go mentally deranged, yeah? Go brainless, yeah? Go wacky. Go positively bonkers, yeah? Go mad, bruv. Lose your marbles, yeah? Go fool.
Peter Capaldi must be over like $1 billion. No?
Yeah, 4 billion.
I like the fact that he gives him a little suit because
he just has that line about maybe he just got the suit already and just shrunk it down.
I just like the idea
In
that
the
he
washing
had him in
machine.
the cage and just got sick of looking at his little balls.
His little whapper.
And just
Yeah,
like, nah,
his
don't do
plan doesn't really work here because they don't.
He just wants to show Martha like,
Yeah.
fuck you.
it.
But Martha realizes he's
Oh,
still
fuck.
alive.
It's awful.
It's little cataracts. Yeah, cataracts.
Eh, cataracts.
Emmerdale now, and Val had a recurrence of her old trouble.
Oh, it's a misunderstanding, is it? So, do my ears have cataracts too?
Ear cataracts? Ear cataracts?
Ear cataracts. Ear cataracts.
Ear cataracts?
Ear cataracts.
And his face of like, what the fuck?
I like the idea that he's just immediately regrets. He goes, "Oh, this was bad."
Yeah. He goes like, now I'm gonna have to look at fucking David Tennant's little crusty wang.
Look at his little walls. Yes. Sit on it. Sit on it.
Look at that run. That's nothing on Tom Cruise's run.
The talk of fame, whenever. Yeah. Kill.
Kill.
I want to say sit on it.
Yes! Sit on it!
I love how they catch
evil.
that specific child.
Yeah, they
as
catch
well.
that one child that was the. So just so happens to be the one.
This guy's for the
That's what he does though, do you remember? He just fucking shoots it, do you remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
He blasts it like with 5 rounds, he just goes boom, boom, boom.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It looks a bit fucking.
It
The
looks
eyes
uncanny
look
valley,
weird.
yeah.
It doesn't look like it's there, you know what I mean? They should have just used a puppet, be animatronic,
Yeah.
have David Tennant speaking with
Make
it.
his little bottom.
Yeah. Well, I forgot that they do a thing where they get back together, don't they?
I remember
He
saying.
looks stunned.
That was such an awkward.
Did they
kiss.
show the goddamn CGI transformation of him like going from small?
Yes.
Yeah,
But,
they do.
It's so shit. When he's
It
floating.
looks like, yeah, like when he starts like floating like
Oh,
God.
fuck, man.
Yeah, that's the bit of this episode that's like. What are you doing?
Although I do
I
like.
like the bit when the master. I don't think it's this bit when he like comes in his dressing gown and he goes like,
Yeah.
guess what? Right up to the case. He's got the crazy hair. Yeah, the eyes is what fucks it.
Yeah.
All the wee mannerisms of him like crawling about though are quite good. It's the fact it's also just David Tennant's voice and he's trying to do like an old guy's voice. It just doesn't really. Because they even do the wee CGI of the cage moving slightly when he hits it. It's cool.
It's horrible.
That's terrible. Look at that. Ugh. He just looks like a little jobby in a suit.
He looks like what you would do if you.
A certain action figure.
Yes.
A certain action figure from Ben 10, perhaps.
Yes. All of that has to now be cut.
Yeah.
Well, Louis doesn't know, does he?
I think I told him before that when I was young,
What the actual fuck?
I was 7.
Today we ask the age-old question.
Wait, ballsack or foreskin?
That was during the times I used to shit in the bath and just like. I used to just sit while a log floating next to me.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
New villain.
It's the new Doctor Who villain. Attack of the fucking Jobbies. Doctor, it's a jobbie.
We've missed the best reveal.
I know. We missed it.
Horrific.
Is
that a person in there that they've just put under the makeup?
I don't really know. I don't know if it's CG or not.
It's not CG.
It might be a
No,
puppet.
I think it was practical.
Maybe
I
I
remember
remember
seeing
it.
something that was practical.
Oh, someone give her some painkillers. She needs them.
Yeah.
Give her some
I like how they
serotonin
do the inverse of like if the master had a companion, he would show them fucked up shit. That's a flashback within a flashback.
It is, yeah.
We're getting flashbackception here. It's really dark actually. That is officially like where we end up.
What do you see the timeline doesn't exist anymore?
The timeline erases itself, so the Toclafane never make it back, but they still exist.
That's what
in
I'm
the
saying.
future.
But that's what I said. It was like that's what happens.
Yeah, they still exist in the future. They just don't make it back.
You're the future of the human race, and that's the paradox machine.
Like
cat on the
I
way
like
to
his little
himself.
apron.
Yeah. Look.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. He just fucking shoots it.
It's like the oh my god, the Toclafane are like the Ed 201s from RoboCop.
That's like
Ed
top
201's the one that goes to the boardroom and goes.
Number one.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's fucked.
Number one's the cremate.
Don't cremate me, which I stand by. Everyone complains about that. It's fucking genius. I love it.
That is genius.
That is.
It's so such great little side characters in this episode as well.
Yeah.
Like so full of character.
The whole three-parter.
Bunny.
Was good.
Bunny.
Side character.
It's better than Bunny.
Bunny.
Did you not buy that as a action figures? Genuinely, seen 2007, they were making action figures out of everything.
They really were.
Martha Joan Rush joins the Doctor in a series of new adventures. The Captain and his troopers are searching for a nice Lilith shakes Martha Joan Rush. Brannigan and Nurse Haim are here to help, but the Scarecrow armies are a real threat. Mum, Doctor Who, Series 3 action figures and flight control TARDIS.
From character.
Jurors who run about with the guns of the Sun Tyrants with Mickey. It's like,
She doesn't shoot anyone though.
as far as you're aware.
We'll get to why I don't like the new Who sometimes when we get to that episode.
We'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there.
Do you like the Chibnall one?
I do actually. The most action.
You're not bad.
You're like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
It was your.
You're right. Do we think in this alternate timeline then Donna, Wilf and Sylvia all died?
Yes.
Yeah, they'd be part of the 10th.
No.
Well, definitely.
Isn't it mad that like also like Amy Pond, Yaz, Clara, they're all here at this point?
I think we've got Keith in that decimation.
Oh,
I don't think he made it through.
It's some aliens! Oh!
He got mulched by the spinny blades.
Poor Wilf.
You can see her through the banister.
Oh, this is great though. Martha Jones.
Yeah, I don't like how they reverse it, because they could have done so much in season 4.
Yeah, of,
people
like,
like just remembering the
dealing with
master,
this, yeah.
and like Russell's favourite part to do in any Doctor Who is fucking government stuff. They could have done so much.
Yeah, it would have been cool if they still had that.
Because it would make when he comes back in the end of time a bit more like,
Yeah,
oh
a
fuck.
bit more, oh shit.
Because they do that bit with the two homeless guys, like, oh you look like Harold Saxon, but it's
Because people do remember him in the end of time.
yeah.
They
Well, because he
fucking-
killed the president.
Yeah, that's true.
They got executed on live TV.
Or forget, because Tom just fucking dies here, doesn't he?
He is.
It's kind of funny. I like how he
He goes,
goes, yeah, he runs it.
He's not even holding the gun
She's
properly.
eating my
either.
ass.
He's not even holding the gun properly.
he's going
either.
like-
He's like,
I love that. I love it when everyone's hubris just gets in the
Gets
way.
the better of them. That's always the Master's downfall, and it always should be. That he's just a fucking egomaniac.
The music from Your Own is boss.
Oh yeah, I love the rejoice. Yeah, see, up until he starts flying like Jesus in the cage, this scene is fucking great because it's just it's just Freema acting.
Going and so
Acting.
good.
David Tennant had a very easy day on
To
set.
be fair, right, Captain Jack after Utopia really doesn't get a lot to do. Like
I mean,
in
he's in
this
the sound of
episode,
drums.
but like in this episode, he really just has nothing to do.
He's good. It's good, right?
It's good to have him there, yeah, but
Yeah.
I had the action
Get
figure
shot.
of her in this outfit. I suppose he does blow up the paradox machine with
Yeah,
the.
he does.
The fleet awaits signal. Rejoice.
3 minutes to align the black hole converters.
I like to think he's not. I like to think that guy isn't mind controlled. He's just.
He's just having it.
He's like the Mike Pence to Donald Trump.
It sounds like it's played by John Simba.
That'd be fun.
What was it the Toclafane were after as well? What were the Toclafane after?
You had companions who could absorb the time vortex. This one's useless. Bow your head.
But I love that that's like, he's like, oh, I fucking absorb time vortex, who's this? And then she goes, bitch. I'm actually better.
He's stuck in the cage, Process.
Yes.
Do you think I was ever asked to kill, Process? No guns and 4 parts here.
I don't know why he doesn't just shoot her here though.
Because it's his hubris.
I know, but like, it's a bit of a pointless flashback. Like, we just saw this.
Yeah.
Me too. I love you.
She's not gonna fuck you, bro.
I can dream.
Right across the world, one word, just one thought at one moment, but with 15 satellites.
Shit.
You want me?
Shit!
Shit.
Telepathic field, binding the whole human race together with all of them, every single person on Earth thinking the same thing at the same time, and that word.
It's burn.
It's burn. Can you please edit that burn?
Burn, 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 burn.
Oh, that's fire, no.
Burn, burn. Burn, 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 burn.
Where'd the cage go?
To be fair, I was like, fuck, does this work? How does this work? No matter how much sci-fi gobbledygook you can throw at this makes no sense.
But I'm here to tune myself into the psychic network and integrate with it.
Excuse me, what the actual fuck?
How do they turn him into Jesus? Just by saying his name. I get they're all
Do you know
telepathically
what,
bound, but
I
like,
like this bit.
Yes. Can I level with you? I think it is as much bullshit as it is. I think it's a very good kind of. It's a good beginning to his like god complex arc where he thinks he is a god and totally leads to his downfall.
Fair.
And
I was hyped when I was watching this and David Tennant was floating across the stairwell.
It's coming up, by the way. It's not him. The hand thing.
I like this subversion where he's like, okay,
no, but bullshit.
I like it.
No, I don't.
I like it.
I like it as well.
Because the Doctor doesn't want to be alone. What you rolling your eyes about? Have you had all your people killed? No.
No.
Fuck you.
I like the light.
Why is it so fucking bright? Ah. Be interested to see how that's upscaled in 4K. Look at that shot. Oh!
It's a pretty good shot.
It's a fucking great shot. Yeah, I like that they have a wee chance to stand off in their prime here. I like that he calls his bluff and he's like, you can kill yourself though.
TARDIS.
I know.
Why would the TARDIS regenerate at this point and not when?
Well, to be fair, when David Tennant does it, when he regenerates, he fucking explodes into oblivion. Yeah, like, see, they all disappear before they get there.
Excuse me, what the actual
Yeah, this is the Superman 78 problem. Hello.
This always reminded me of Sky High for some reason.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't know, just this scene in particular, it's just like, this is a scene out of Sky High.
I like how they just couldn't save the president.
Yeah!
Fuck that guy.
I sound like the SpongeBob fish. In breaking news, if you see a health inspector that looks like this, he is not the right guy. That's all for now. We killed the health inspector. We killed the president, SpongeBob. Fucking swallowed a waffly wank.
I love that.
No. What do we do with this one?
Damn!
Alright, calm down.
that's so nice.
We cut his balls off.
We cut his bollocks off.
It would have been good if he'd come back as a recurring.
He's just in the TARDIS.
He's just
like,
a
what have you
companion
today?
No, but just like he puts him in a cage.
That's basically what they did with Missy.
He's in the TARDIS kitchen.
She's just like cutting about the TARDIS all the time.
Now I've got someone to care for.
Right, you know what's coming.
This is
Even though it's
I
a
was-
meme,
I
it's a
think-
great scene.
I
Good bit of acting.
I remember crying at this scene when I was younger.
Oh. You fucking pussy.
I'm such a yeah, pussy.
You fucking wuss.
Pussy.
Pussy.
This is peak acting from David Tennant.
Yeah. Well, I know what this set's reused for. The unit based on some time stratagems.
Oh, so it is.
Yeah. I knew it was something in the next season.
Fascinating that this is the first time that someone refuses regeneration.
Yeah, that like that's the thing to think of, like how.
Yeah.
It's like
How
holding shit.
Yeah, holding a jobby to the point
Well,
where...
Pierre Capaldi does it like
Yeah, you can
5
hold,
times
yeah.
in the last 3 episodes.
You can hold
so-
it off until you die.
We're the only two left. There's no one else. How about that?
I love the idea that the dog. I love the idea that the dog tries to fuck with him when he asks if the drummer will stop and he doesn't answer him just to maybe get him to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Will it stop, Doctor?
Yeah. So much like interplay with the characters going on here. It's just...
Because you see him go.
Yeah, like no,
Oh
I'm not
shit.
saying.
That's the.
Yeah, and he's panicking and he's like, oh shit. Ah, so good. Goosebumps are back.
I'm goosed up.
You are goosed up.
As much as I do love this dynamic, I do think the best Doctor Master dynamic is Peter Capaldi and Michelle Gomez. That is fucking pitch perfect. It's
Yeah,
so good.
I was at Peter and Michelle are so good. Like,
They're
Do you
awesome.
kind of wish that he just
This
died?
scene is
though?
No, you can't have the Master die. He's always got to find a way for the Master to come back.
Seeing he comes back as anti-alien, did they acknowledge it was a regeneration or was it just different?
No, the whole episode is, which is why it's so shit in 80s Who, they never do anything with the characters because there's a whole episode where Nyssa gets introduced, right? And Anthony Ainley plays Nyssa's dad, and the crispy master comes back because the reason he's all fucked up is because he tries to regenerate beyond his 13th life, and it goes wrong, so he's basically like a zombie, and he hijacks, that's not a real regeneration, he hijacks her father's body and walks about with his face on, and they never address it.
Help, Nyssa! So, a new body.
That's horrifying.
You could have done some really interesting character stuff with Nyssa, but they never do it. The fact that he's the master in classic who's hopping from body to body because he's run out of regenerations. So he's literally walking about. Nyssa's dad is still inside him, like his soul's still inside him.
Horrible.
And they never, like, Nyssa doesn't ever get upset about that. The fact that Master's walking about with her dad's face. It's fucked up. Oh, here we go.
Cardiff Peak.
We need to go on a worst trip to Cardiff.
You know, we never acknowledged the fact
Do a
that
vlog.
One of
That's
you,
so far.
2 of you need
Do a
to
vlog
sign
of
up
it.
for those tickets and we just go at the end of this
Yeah,
month.
we actually
Do you
should.
know-
I'll sign up for them.
one of the
Yeah.
things that they never
It's
acknowledged.
free. It's
Yeah.
just getting down there. Is the
I'll
money.
sign up for it.
Just while the reveals happen, we never acknowledged the fact that Martha fully says the face of Bo's last words were, and he doesn't clock it.
When?
Yeah,
in
you
Utopia.
really are. Remember what the face of
Yeah, maybe you just had a wee moment of like, what the fuck?
Because then, well, maybe that's why.
Great
Big
coincidence.
reveal.
Maybe. But it makes sense because the face of Bo, why he would be the only one that would know. I know when this reveal first happened, a lot of people fucking hated it. A lot of people really didn't like it.
Clever.
It's very clever.
Yeah, I think it's just a bit of tongue in cheek, like
Yeah.
from Russell.
Because he's never confirmed or denied, but
Yeah.
it definitely is.
Yeah,
Definitely is.
He was challenged to the Doctor since the 1940s, but he still is right here. Is that because he's died so many times?
No, I think it's just because he just ages very, 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 very slowly.
I mean, there's currently another Captain Jack in a freezer.
Yeah,
in,
underneath
under
them.
that base.
Yeah. No, I love the reaction.
I'm just really sad that he's not in that blue suit more because it's.
Well, he immediately changes out of it the next day.
I know, that's
Yeah.
why it hurts.
I really.
How
I
did he
really
do
like
that?
The
Like
next
his like.
What, puts
as
the
soon as-
tuxedo on?
yeah.
He goes back
Ah.
into the he goes out and walks around and then
Right,
goes back in. And this is such great music as well that's never been released.
Really?
No, never been released. They use it so much in series 4, and if it comes back in the 60th, I will cry because I love it. Because they play it whenever Donna and Wilf have little moments together. They always play this. Like when in Suntarn Stratagem when she runs over to him and gives him the hug. So I'm gonna cry if they start playing it during the.
There's quite a few moments that could make me cry in the 60th just because Murray goes back.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can save your life this time.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I do like again how this is like the first kind of moment in New Who where it's kind of like
someone puts a doctor in this place.
Yeah, and it's like she's like nah, Marv's like nah.
Yeah. It's the start of his downfall.
That's what I'm saying. The God complex thing of just giving all that power is the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
And I think it is.
Which is why they would foresee it way before they say your song's ending.
And that's what I think. Despite what you think about the execution of that, I'm not a big fan of it. It is a very
it's a very well
interesting way to finish that arc. He big sad. She's Queen. Oliver.
She's the best companion, I think.
But we do have Peak coming next.
The best dynamic is
There's a reason why she is back.
But although I'm stunned she hasn't come back.
I think
She
she's
will.
in
Well,
it.
she'll be
I
in
think
the
she's
unit
in
spin-off,
it.
and I think she'll be in the 60th.
I think she's
at
in the
one point.
60th. I think she'll be in the 60th. I think they're keeping that under wraps.
There was someone like fitting her description and. Like,
She'll
going
definitely
into
be in the
another
unit
stuff.
spin-off,
Yeah,
without a doubt.
It was leaked, I think, wasn't it, that they were thinking about.
It was going to be
being the main
apparently
character.
Kate Stewart, Osgood Martha, Ace, Mel, and Joe Grant are the leads in the
Peak
unit show.
cast.
That'd be really good.
It's going to be all female apparently. Which would be cool. There he is. She got that bunda. Aww. I like that they end on good terms as well.
For a time crash.
Time crash happened in between that. The whole of Time Crash just happened and got erased, which is kind of mad. Right, this doesn't make any sense. How does the whole bout of the ship go into that tiny little police box?
Stop asking completely logical questions.
I remember being so confused. But why is the sting high pitched here?
So does this mean that? So
I
that
remember-
mean that the Titanic crashed into Earth and it's in the TARDIS?
No, it crashed into the TARDIS. I think the TARDIS
Right.
crashed into the Titanic.
So let's do a couple of wrap-ups.
Because he takes off before.
First off, Last of the Time Lords, what do you think?
I like it.
It's really good. Apart from there's little things like the alien golem ballsack doctor looks a bit ropey, but at least they tried. It was ambitious, and that
It looked good
I
for the
don't
time.
like the climax where they reverse it. But other than that, there's some like great moments in it, great performances.
I think
it's a
that
good
thing-
end to the season.
I think my thing is see because like Utopia and the sound of drums are so strong,
good, yeah.
so strong.
It kinda weakens
It's so
this
hard.
one.
But I
It's so
think
hard to
that's
top
just
when
like
it's
Russell's season finale sometimes in general.
Yeah,
I think
Journey's End has the
Journey's
same
End
problem.
has the same problem.
It does
Even though
have
it's
the same
peak,
problem.
it's just
It kind of falls apart at the end.
And,
Are we wanting to do a series
wrap?
recap?
Yeah.
as well?
What do we? Series 3.
It's
Of course,
amazing.
I'm attached because it's where I started.
Yeah, same. It's where we all started.
I started season 2.
Right,
Oh,
but-
I think I started.
I'm
I think
OG.
I started in season 3 as well.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't remember being that long.
It's bad to like it.
it's very no Voyage of Damn's fucking great.
I like Voyage.
You could
I
make
used to
it up.
hate it.
I
used to not really like
I
it
will
all
try
that
to
much.
convince
But it's
you,
funny.
but it
I
is.
remember watching it and thinking. Like, I remember I used to think I liked it, and then I watched it after fairly recently. It was last year. I just went.
I like it.
It's good. Yeah, season 3 is like it has a pretty strong start. It's got that tiny little dip in the middle with the Dalek two-parter and Lazarus being. But everything from 42 onwards is like some of the
Great.
best Doctor Who there's ever been. It's mental.
I do think the first half's a bit.
The
weak.
first half is slightly weaker, but obviously like, the first 3 episodes are pretty good. But like it doesn't matter. The quality of that last leg is just so
series
good.
3 is just there's
Series
something
is very
about
good.
series 3.
Yeah, there's
Could
something
you
about
know
the
that?
aesthetic of it. It might be just that Martha's in it.
Yeah.
Is the reason why I love it so much.
The music just goes.
I prefer it to series 1 and 2. It's if we're gonna if you were gonna rank the RTV seasons, they do just get better and better with each one. Because season 4 is the best one. Unless if we count the specials with season 4, it might dip a wee bit.
I think we do.
Really?
Because you've got like Planet of the Dead.
Planet of the Dead's the only
Do you know what? though?
Next
Next
Doctor's fun.
Doctor is my
And
favourite
End of
Christmas
Time.
special.
End of Time is a bit poo.
I actually like End of Time.
It's a
lot,
bit
though.
poo.
Anyway, we'll get to
We'll
it.
get to that, but yeah, series 3 is fucking excellent.
Yes.
Love Martha. Love her so much. Yeah, and join us
Series
next
4,
time
yeah.
for series. One more series to go until we've
no.
only got 2 months till the 60th. Do you remember when we started this and being like, oh, we've got like 13 months to go?
And now.
Now we're nearly here. We've got one more season, and then well, the plan is still to finish this before the 60th starts.
We're
but
not doing commentaries for the 60th. I want to watch that.
No, we'll
what
watch
would
it
be, what
ourselves.
would
You
be
watch
quite
now,
good?
maybe
What I think
you
would be a
guys
good
watch
idea is that's the time when we set up a camera.
And
So we're not doing commentary,
do we
but
do
we
it live?
film our reactions.
Live reaction.
Like
They'll probably do a David and Catherine on Graham Norton pub or something.
Yeah,
like that.
that would be
So
so fun.
like,
Cannot wait.
It's gonna be so good.
It is going to be peak. I cannot wait.
Ah.
And then the next time for series 14 at the end of the 3rd special.
Yeah.
And the Christmas special.
He said, for I will steal, I'll find a way to be with my lover.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
hello, I'm Sam.
I'm Cameron.
Oh, I'm Louis.
I'm Matt.
I'm Jordan.
And I'm Jamie, and did you know that this is going to be fucking carnage?
This is Doctor Who. Time Crash. This is. Do we explain the backstory?
We won't have time to
We don't
explain the
have
backstory.
Time will
Let's just to be honest, there
Let's
isn't
say
much
the
of it.
end.
I can't
Gary,
explain
explain
why
it.
this has just been a meme.
You had to be there.
So yeah,
The
this is
fucking the quality is garbage.
8 minutes worth of just bullshit.
Fun fact: this was the Children Need special for 2007, and David Tennant did it because he wanted to meet Peter Davison because that was his favourite Doctor.
Was he shaking his daughter by this time?
No, he wasn't.
Shortly after this.
He was shortly after this.
Is that the daughter who plays his daughter?
Yes.
The Doctor's daughter one.
So David Tennant really maybe married that Doctor's daughter, that family.
What?
Oh dear.
Oh, there we go. Jordan pisses himself laughing at this for some reason. Here comes Jordan, here comes. Everybody did that camera. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get away!
Jordan is crying.
This is incredible.
Oh dear.
This is going to be the least funny commentary.
There's nothing more to say after that.
It's great.
It's the TARDIS.
Yes, a time crash.
Oh. Like a sound's kind of.
I thought ours was smaller as well.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
So what's that about? What's it even about?
It's about
a time crash.
A time crash and another Doctor appears.
Where did he appear from? Because I just looked up and he was.
Don't know, mate. I can tell you.
The two TARDIS.
This was
He was
June.
born from the time.
This was June Children Need. You know how they show like little skits and stuff.
Yeah.
This was 1 year June Children Need. They just did this wee skit. Calm down.
I'm trying.
Yeah, it's because David Tennant, Peter Davison was his favourite Doctor. He's like, can I do an episode with him? And he went his door.
And now he has like 20,000 kids with his daughter.
Like 2 of them are adopted.
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 Was she the one that was in that show, the COVID thing?
Staged, yeah.
Staged,
yeah, she's that's his daughter.
The guy from Good Omens is in that as well.
Yeah. With his wife.
Yeah.
It's a time crash!
Is that not this Centauran strategy in the
Yes.
as well?
That's a rascal outfit, by the way.
What is that?
Just one of the worst pieces of clothing I've
It's a
ever seen.
cricket outfit with a wee piece of sail.
Oh no, it's terrible. Why What's the celery? What is that?
It turns purple if there's radiation, so he knows when he's
Did
going
it
to
ever
die.
turn purple?
Yeah, in his last episode, and then he dies.
And is that a question mark on his colour because he is in fact
he's
the
Doctor.
Riddler? Oh, he's the Riddler. Oh, he's the Riddler.
Doctor Who. Yeah, this was the 80s when it was John Nathan Turner as a producer, and it was fucking dog shit.
Time crash.
Time crash.
It's a time crash. He was basically just in the pub one night. We somehow were talking about time crash, and Jamie just goes, "Yeah, so time crash," and you thought that was the fucking funniest thing that ever happened, and then it was showing you the intro.
Oh, you set him up again.
It's a time crash.
I don't get. I genuinely.
It's not funny.
I don't understand why.
It's just funny. He says before he's cried 3 times at time crash in the pub.
Yeah.
In the last.
There was until you started dribbling and you were laughing so much.
In it.
There's one point you're eating your dessert and then you have to stop eating this dessert because of time crash. It's like
time crash.
That begs the question: the
What's the
doctor
milk?
shave?
Yeah.
It's awful. But wait, don't they?
I don't know.
forget-
It's just they're just shouting at each other like nothing's happening.
Did they? Right. He remembers this.
David
But is it-
Tennant, yes.
Yeah, but isn't the whole thing that like?
Because it's a time loop. Because it's Stephen Moffat.
It's a time crash.
It's a time crash. Yeah, no. David Tennant remembers because he's like, "Oh, you saw me do it." It's a bootstrap.
But then like, don't they forget once their minds turn to soup once they?
No, his Peter's haircut's fucking appalling. You see that?
That's time crash 2. Is there a
Anytime the vortex comes up, it's just gonna be like.
It's just associated with coming up with time crash.
See if you watched any other episode.
We have a really good dynamic actually.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Episode together.
Wait, I thought they were going to
Actually,
say
it's
time
not
crash. If they said time crash.
Like a Rod Bailey, but never mind.
Hey.
See, who
we
was
just
the one
watched that.
before Davison again? Like the one, was it Baker?
Yeah, Tom Baker.
Yeah.
He's gay. Yeah, gay joke. No.
It's on Nick Park.
Oh,
he's back. I always love this. It's just very heartfelt.
Yeah, for David Tennant. Meeting his hero is quite nice.
Boring.
Boring as fuck.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck your daughter.
Doctor.
Smash.
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 Time smash.
Time smash.
Couldn't give a fuck, mate.
All my love to your daughter.
All my love to Nessa because she's bad as fuck.
That's the deadest Doctor Who I've ever been with.
No, have you seen Colin Baker?
That's the deadest.
I was about to say.
I've not
That's
actually.
Jesus.
I must admit.
Get it up.
Give
Oh,
us a
and
name.
here we are.
Oh, this is the.
It
What?
leads, yeah, it leads
Yeah,
right
yeah.
into...
With the sensitivity turned off.
Wasn't that a great episode of Doctor Who?
It was exceptional.
Oh my god, that's horrific. What is that?
That's the costume.
No.
What?
Oh! He did the gay thing. He did the gay thing.
Point to the dams.
Oh, no.
It's not that bad. It's the
Time crash. What did we think? We didn't really watch it, but like it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That was just constant
Put it back on the fucking intro again. Let's see it again. We need to see it again.
It's the most we went back.
Why is that the bit that gets you?
Oh jeez.
Jesus Christ.
1.4 million views.
Jesus.
Oh,
That was great.
He told me about his girl back home, waiting, patient all alone.